Welcome to Dire Death. This game is pretty well known as Forsaken knockoff or Forsaken parody, and while they aren't one necessarily, I do think it is a bit more than that. I've seen other reviews on the game, although those were made by less experienced players, as someone with 2 days on the game and around 20 plus days on the ASUMs, it's safe to say that I'm qualified to make this video. I was going to make this video after the big update, but Saucify got hacked and the update is probably getting delayed too. Do know that this is all my opinion, so feel free to disagree. I'll first talk about what the game does good, then criticize for what I could improve on, then give my overall rating of the game. Let's get started. Starting with the music, it's good. Unlike another ASIM game, Forsaken, Dire Death OST stays consistent with its theme, sounding like all retro Roblox. Call it retro slop if you want, but at least it stays retro slop. Another thing that is good about this game is the kill roster. Almost every kill feels unique. Heck, I like to argue that Dire Death's kill roster is the most unique kill roster in all of Roblox ASIM. Want a simple but effective killer? Use Pursuer. A traditional trapper killer? Use Awful. Like snowballing killers? Play Barrier. Love the thrill of killing survivors in quick succession? Play Hawken. Want a true range killer? Killjoy. You'd think that with such a unique killer roster, this game would be unbalanced, but actually no, this game is actually quite balanced. Besides him, but we'll get in a minute. Almost all killers have a consistent anti-loop ability. Of course, some killers will be objectively better than others, but if you manage to get a killer on its best map, the game is instantly in your favor. That reminds me, people often like to say that a game is killer silent, and while they aren't one, I do think it's a bit more than that. Like most other ASIMs, killers will always have map dependencies. This obviously also applies to Dire Death. However, in Dire Death, this matters a lot more. Killers can often lose because of the map they are on, if the survivor team is competent and knows how to abuse the killer's weakness. However, this also applies to killer. Getting a strong map for a killer allows them to utilize their abilities much better. Since you can see what the next map is, it allows players to swap to the optimal killer on certain maps. You'd think that this would be a bad thing, yet surprisingly not. Because the game favors the killer on certain maps, it forces the survivor side to properly work together in order to win. And since there isn't any objectives in the game, it will usually mean that the survivor team will be complicit to work together. Unless someone gets adrenaline and dash. Survivor ability is also amazingly designed. I'm not sure if this was done on purpose, but Dire Death is extremely matchup based. Unlike in most ASUMs, where you normally just pick the best characters with slight variation in team comp depending on what killer you're going up against, Dire Death requires you to choose the right abilities against certain killers for a higher chance of winning. Take Cloak for example. Cloak is an amazing pick against Awful and Pursuer, being direct counters to their abilities. On the other hand, you have Killjoy and Hawken, where using Cloak usually means that you're gonna get punished from the end lag due to their range abilities. That, combined with every survivor being assigned a random card so you can't just counterpick against the killer, adds a lot of strategy to Dire Death. It's something I see a lot of people gloss over that in my opinion deserves a lot more recognition. Which makes sense considering that the game is on the more casual side and majority of people just pick what abilities are most fun. The map design is also extremely detailed. Almost every map has some sort of feature that makes the map unique. The special round that happens every so often are also a nice touch. Although, some game modes are clearly not balanced properly around killers, such as One Bounce, Gunslinger, and Nation. And yeah, that's pretty much all the good things about this game. I'll show the rest of the stuff this game does good on the screen that was small and nice details. Okay, now onto the... Y'all remember when I said that diverse kill roster was a good thing? Well, it's more of a double-edged sword. You see, because each killer has a very unique playstyle and mechanics, it also means most killers are pretty map dependent. For example, getting Pursuer on any of these maps pretty much guarantees you a loss, as with a bonus pad it allows the survivors to loop this place day and night. Meanwhile, if you get Pursuer on these maps, you have a major advantage as there are no small loops that you can use bonus pad on. The only killer that doesn't suffer from this issue is Badger, but even then he still has some of his weakest maps. Because of this, oftentimes when it's your turn as killer, you are forced to switch to a killer in order to win against actual good players. Of course, in the average public lobby you don't have to switch, but I digress. That also leads me to my next topic, the maps. Yeah, remember how I said the maps were good? I was talking about the design, not their layouts. Majority of the maps in this game have lots of dead zones or one-way loops that punish new players for playing poorly. But that's not the main issue. The main issues are the layout. Majority of maps are either one big loop, some small loops, or a mix of both. This won't be a problem if the killers weren't so gimmicky. While some killers are great on one big loop, such as Artful or Batteria, other killers, such as Pursuer or Hawken, get cooked on glass houses. Also, can we please talk about glass houses right now? Some of y'all might have realized that I didn't show glass houses when complimenting the maps. It's because I hate it! I know they are removing it, but if you're playing any of these free killers, good luck trying to win, man. Oh yeah, Artful. His matchups are way too harsh. Like, if you have a good team of revolvers and close on your team that are willing to work together, Artful is practically useless, even on his best maps. I'll probably make a video talking about Awful's problems in the future, but for now, I'll focus on the review. Also, Evil Scary is the worst special round in Die Death. It's either I'm the survivor and I'm forced to run to the killer with 50 stamina, or I play killer and Evil Scary does 80% of the work for me. It's fun and unique for the first time, but after that, it becomes annoying. Oh yeah, the hitboxes. They're alright. People often like to say the hitboxes in this game suck, and it's the main reason why people don't play this game and play some else like Forsaken instead. But once you adapt to them, it's fine. Like, yeah, they're annoying, but not game breaking. Not to mention, the hitboxes do not compare to early Forsaken days.
I'm hitting the same moves that this guy was doing. Come on, bro. Nope, you're not. Nope. I understand it now. hey, hey, hey.
In conclusion, this game is alright. Like I said, I do like majority of what the game has to offer, such as the OST, killers, survivor designs, and map details. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Every map is going to be reworked next update, which I hope fix the map issues for this game. I do hope they patch multiple of the bugs in this game, as there are a lot of game moving bugs in the game currently, such as multiple people and last man standing, and some unreachable survivor spots. But anyways, that's all I have to say. If you liked the video, like it. If you dislike the video, dislike it. And if you enjoy this type of content, subscribe. See ya.